Okay, hey guys, it is Sunday and I am on my way to Everlasting Life, a restaurant in Hyattsville, Maryland, and I'm on my way for an interview with Judine Slaughter of By Any Ink Necessary. So we're going to talk about the art of writing and being a storyteller, which is what I consider myself more of nowadays. Now that I started telling my stories on YouTube. So I'm kind of nervous, I'm kind of anxious. Y'all, I know I seem outgoing and not shy, and actually I'm not shy. I don't think I'm shy. For the longest time I always thought I was shy. I considered myself a shy person. But I think what it really is now is that I'm more of an introvert, believe it or not. The idea of going out and socially engaging with people who I really don't know, because y'all know I adore my friends. I can engage with them all day, all night and everything. But for the general public, when I really don't know, it's such an awkward space for me. And it makes me feel overwhelmed. It makes me feel anxious. It makes me feel like, why do I do this? Why can't I just be a recluse and, you know, just be in my house and never have to come out unless it's on my own terms? I'm not sure if any of you guys relate to that. Or if that even sounds, do you understand what I'm saying? Yeah, it's like I always do fine and I always do well once I'm in that element, but the days leading up to it, the hours leading up to it, and all of that is not a fun feeling. So by any means, I am not an extrovert. People always think I'm an extrovert. They're like, no, you're always so outgoing. Y'all, for the most part, it's an act. It's an act. I'm faking. I am faking the funk. Where am I going? It wants me to go 495 south. Yeah, my true happy place is either alone or with small groups of people who I already know. That's my true happy place. I can turn on the charm. I can turn it on when I have to, but it is not the most comfortable place for me. So leave a comment below if you relate to this. Leave a comment below. Tell me, do you consider yourself an introvert or an extrovert? And how do you even know? Or do you know? So yeah, let's talk about that. Let's get comfortable in these streets. So even with that, y'all know I do YouTube. I don't really even do live because I feel awkward. I feel awkward talking and then having people watch me, believe it or not. When I know that I'm recording this right now, but I get to go home and I get to edit and I get to review and I get to say, was that okay? I feel so much more comfortable with that. So with that being said, this is going to be a Facebook Live segment. I do not, again, word of the day, uncomfortable. Word of the day. Because I put it in one of the videos last week, a day in the life video, or earlier this week. I mentioned this in a day in the life video, and then today at about 1 o'clock I mentioned it on my Facebook page that I'm going to be doing this interview and it's going to be live. But honestly, I did it because I know we should promote, but I really didn't want to. I really didn't want to. The idea of people I know looking at me live, and I may sound like a complete bumbling fool or idiot or whatever. Not what I want. But I did. So maybe some of you all are going to be seeing this or have seen this live, or maybe some of you all will see the recap. I have no expectations. I don't know what to expect. I know Judine, the interviewer, from in passing, from writer events, meeting her out on the circuit, especially with the Hurston Wright Foundation and the work that I do with Kwame Alexander and things like that. So we always have bumped into each other here and there, out and about and everything. But this is going to be my first time being interviewed by her. And I think that she's going to ask me a lot of questions about writing and my writing process. But of course, my interest, I'm going to try to steer those questions right in the direction of my latest passion, YouTube, babe. So, it should be fun. It should be fun, y'all. So, until I pick you up again, send me virtual luck. Just keep sending me luck. Whether you're watching this now, later, whatever, just keep sending me luck. Because something's always happening. All these daggone motorcycles. Alright, y'all. Alright. So, alright. So, alright, y'all. Okay, y'all, I am here, and remember, we're nervous, so don't tell them. I'm nervous, I'm shy, I'm trying to tell them. Can I show them the studio really quick? Okay, this is the studio, we have permission. Here we go. We are so nervous, y'all. Okay. Wish me luck. So I have a collection of poetry called All Black Girls Ain't Got Rhythm, and then I also have a novel, Holler at the Moon, and I have been working on the sequel to that for like 39,000 years, but we're not counting. We're not counting, but that's Twice on Sundays. Okay. Yeah. So
that's the name of the book.
Twice on Sunday. It's 98% done.
Oh,
what's wrong with me? Yeah.
Oh.
I started writing Holler at the Moon because I started thinking, I was like, you know what, why don't any of my relationships work? What happened? Okay. So I went all the way back to this is what my father did, and and I caught myself writing like a page of what my father did. Then it turned to 90 pages. And then I said, well, if I throw my sisters in here and talk about their drama, I can have a full novel. And the funny part about it is before I wrote this book, I used to cry. Whenever somebody, you know, you get into your childhood story, I would, and I would have so much shame surrounding it. But after I wrote this book, it's just a story now. It released me. It's just, matter of fact, I really believe it was a character that it happened to. So I believe that that's how writing is so healing, so healing. For me, so I have a YouTube channel, which I did not even mention. It's the Fun and Budget Act. And it's all about, living a fabulous life on a budget. It's about manifesting like your best life ever, your wildest dreams and all of that. So a lot of the content that I'm creating now, I just get ideas every single day just by life. I travel a lot. I make videos surrounding where I'm going, what I'm doing. My most recent trip was to Ghana, where we opened up a library.
Oh, did you?
Yes. Oh,
okay.
It was so amazing. So just to tackle literacy in the country and to tackle, you know, people who may be going to the motherland for the first time or the country for the first time, how to navigate. Financially, what does it take? You know, what are some of the tips and tricks of getting around? So those are the things that I kind of cover on my YouTube channel.
Well, I didn't know about the Ghana, but I know you just went to an Asian country.
I'm always going somewhere. That's the problem.
I
went to Japan.
Japan.
I went to Japan for like about 20 days or so. And I went snowboarding in Japan.
Really?
So I tackled that. And again, everything goes with this is the true cost of travel. Because a lot of people think it's outside of their, you know, they have to save up for years. But it's like, let me show you how I find bargains. Let me show you how I get flights for free. And in 2 weeks, I'm getting ready to travel Europe for 3 weeks.
Are you?
Yeah.
So do you take your job with you? You take your work?
No. That's part of the channel too. It's like I do all of this with having a full-time job. Hence, today is Sunday, and I was in the office before coming here. So yeah, I just really try to balance. And I think that's what it is. The Fun and Budget Act is about balancing. How do you balance fun and respect a budget? Respect your finances, respect your time. All right, guys, so we finished our interview. That was fun. And I got some food from Everlasting Life. right, let's get this together. All right, so Judine was amazing. That was fun. I want to do it again now that we got them jitters out of the way. So y'all check it out if you haven't already checked it out. And of course, I'm going to leave the description and the details below. Don't forget to thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And leave a comment. Tell me, introvert, extrovert, what's your story? Peace.